Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you wish to donate towards my channel, all the links are in the description box down below. So Pisces, let's get into this reading. So first and foremost, we have 37. Nature communication, flower energies, fairy energies, and element messengers. Can you give me some water, please?
Ain't no bottle in there. You just want me to put you up in ice and some.
Yeah, please. I got bottles right here. Just give me the ice. Elemental messengers, okay? So the number being 37 there, significant or important. We got Candy Cane Angel here. It's time for a treat, 37. Wow, 37, okay? So somebody definitely could be 37 years old or born in 73. So definitely a synchronicity here. And let's see. Seven and 3 is 10. So that's definitely a completion happening here, Pisces. So that's 10-10. Okay. I like it. Let's see what happens. So definitely something starting off right from the bat. All right. So we got seduction here. Allure, desire, and manipulation. All right. So depending upon which way you're going, because I started from the back and working my way to the front. So replaying or something rewinding, okay? So let's see how this is gonna go. So I'm gonna read it from this way first, since that's the way it is. So something replaying in somebody's mind, or that's the way I did it, but then it goes this way, so that's the way it would start. So it started off with a seduction, allure, desire, and some type of manipulation. So somebody got manipulated. Candy Cane Angel, is time for a treat. So that's giving me somebody doing some, you know, some treating. You could get trick or treating. So they was treating. And then flower energies, fairy energies, elemental energies. So it's totally nature communication. So somebody being free, because nature is free. Nature is just open and wide. And so somebody made somebody feel good. So then if it goes back the other way, all right, let's get some tarot, because either way, the vibe that it's giving me is somebody got seduced, somebody got led astray. That's what it's giving me. So let's see what happens, and let's go on from there. Flower energies, fairy energies, and elemental messengers is giving me the vibe of like, y'all, it's like poly relationship or group activity. So somebody was having a good old time. 8 being significant or important, your birthday being March 8th or March 10th. 8th month is also August. So potentially dealing with somebody whose birthday is in August. Somebody's birthday that's in October, that's Libra, the scales being balanced. And for August, I want to say that's Virgo, because Virgo is in September too. So I wonder if that's Virgo and Leo. I don't know, because I don't be concerned. But either way, everybody looks sad. Somebody looks like they're trying to play innocent. Somebody mad, somebody sad, somebody looks innocent. Okay, but also in this card, I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's bloody handprints on the back of the wall. the bed is bloody. So somebody has All right, let's just see where this goes before I start with this, because literally this is giving me, these last couple readings have been a little wild, okay? And so, because instantly that gives me like blood magic. So somebody practicing, and then it talks about elements, elemental messengers, but yeah, it gives me spell work. So that's the vibe. If somebody's under some type of spell or something, or somebody was trying to put somebody under a spell. But let's just see where the tarot goes, because that means it started off wrong. But something is being replayed, rewound. We got Four of Swords here. Rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, retreat, renewal, solitude, planning for the future. Somebody's trying to figure out what went wrong. How did they go wrong in a situation? Take time out, focus, and the answers will come. So whoever is thinking about this, because somebody's replaying something, because the way I just did that, completion, but it started there. So a lot of endings that happened in the process that don't look too sanitary right there. But meanwhile, she drinking blood. So we got the Fool here. New beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous, optimism, trusting in life, blind faith, adventure, opportunity. Spread your wings and fly. So I already said it, endings and beginnings. So when you complete in something, that means the end of something and the start of something else. And now you got the Fool here. But it's giving me the vibe like somebody being under a spell. Okay, so we got the Hermit here, soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, independence, inner guidance, meditation, contemplation. All the answers in life will come from within you. That's saying the same thing. But then there's a, like, somebody's on a whimsical, like, carefree, but the person's under a spell. All right, let's see what else is happening here. Fruits of your labor, comfort, rewards, luxury, contentment, self-sufficiency, independent financial stability. Enjoying the results of all your hard work. But it gives me the vibe, like, for some reason I'm getting the scripture that's in the Bible that says God takes care of children and fools. So whoever this person is heavily protected, but I don't think the person realizes what happened. It's almost like they're trying to figure it out, but either way, they're under a spell, but they're protected because, again, God making sure you're okay. It's almost like somebody trying to take advantage of somebody who is incompetent or incoherent or something. So we got an Empress here. Lots of abundance, lots of blessings, lots of things coming into fruition. Nurturing, fertility, comfort, rewards, luxury, contentment, self-sufficiency, independence, financial stability, growth, evolution, action. You can do anything and be happy with the results. Enjoy the results of your hard work. So it's just like somebody living in their own world and just doing their own thing. I don't know why, but I swear I feel like it's giving me like it's weird. So let's see what else is happening. We got an Emperor here at the bottom of the deck. So an Emperor is protecting an Empress, but I swear I think this person is under a spell. Why are they doing that though? Allure, desire, manipulation. Allure and desire, somebody wants somebody. Desire is a strong want, like wanting somebody. Alluring is trying to pull you in. And this is giving me the vibe like, candy cane angel, it's time for a treat. Do you want some candy? Like, you know, whatever it is they got to give you to pacify you, but somebody is totally giving me under a spell vibe. All right, let's see what else is here. This is weird. All right. What does Pisces need to know in this situation? All right, we got abandonment here. It's hard right now, but look around. Help is at hand. So people may be looking at you like you're foolish. Financial loss, lack mindset, isolation, worry, defeat, poverty, insecurity, fear, low self-esteem. So somebody's heavy in their head, but again, this person is being a fool. That's the start of a journey, and leaving something behind. So that may be how this started. I'm not taking that card because I just wanted to see what it was. And you didn't see it come out anyway. But the start of somebody's journey. So walking away, somebody could have walked away with nothing. That might be the thing. Also, it's almost like somebody just up and walking away and not caring what they have. So you could be a person that's abandoning a situation. I just want something different. And I'd rather just take nothing and go. So it's like a sense of freedom, letting go of everything. What does Pisces need to know in this situation? But definitely a completion, a 10-10. So it's almost giving me the vibe like the catalyst. One thing being the catalyst for the next thing. What somebody tried to use for your bad just definitely turned out to be for your good. And so on one hand, it looks a certain type of way, but it's like the thing when we don't know what's happening. So we think everything all is lost. But then when a good thing happens, we also figure out that that's the reason why this had to happen in order to get to that. And it's not as bad as we thought it was in the end. But as we were going through it, it felt bad. But somebody, because the vibe that I'm getting is the person, this Empress, it's almost like Sleeping Beauty. That's what it's giving me. So a person experiencing or going through life, but technically they're still asleep because they're under a spell. But either way, things being balanced out because, again, God protects children and fools. So regardless of whether or not these people think that this person is under a spell or not, God is watching everything. So justice, and that's where that 10 comes from. Libra, October, things coming into balance. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, law, the catalyst. One thing leading to the other thing. Use your intuition to set your moral compass. So it's still giving me the vibe like people think that they're doing something to you or they did do something to you, but technically they were used as well. They could have went the right way, but they didn't. God knew everything. He already saw. He knew what they would do because there's clarity being shown on a situation. So it's almost like them being a part of your setup. Not really, they thought they were setting you up, but they were really setting you up for success. So that thing happening to you is what put you on the track to the very thing that God needed for you to see anyway. It's almost so weird, like, because to me, I think that if people realized that they were doing this, they would kind of mind their business. But they still think that they're doing something to you, not realizing that they're a pawn also in the grand scheme of things. Like, if you didn't do that, then this wouldn't have happened. And then I had to, figure out something different. Like that card right there. Exactly the same exact thing. Ten of Pentacles. Because all of this is blessings and abundance. But literally, that's giving me spell work being done initially from the beginning. What does Pisces need to know? The ending of a situation. Okay, so things coming into balance, and again, another ending, because it has to level itself out. It has to stop. So an ending and completion, 10-10. Like a cycle that has already went through and it's done. So endings bring new beginnings, change, transformation. So whoever this person is, it's almost like a collapse, a collapse, a collapse. But each one was a setup to set you up. If you get what I'm saying. What is that? Again, another conundrum or something. So the wordplay being a thing. They thought they were setting you up, but all the while they set you up for success. They set you up for your future, for the abundance, for the blessings. So personal growth always means leaving something behind. You got to leave somebody behind. You got to leave some things behind. The Fool, it's almost like I said from the beginning, like a person being under a spell and they walking away and just leaving stuff, just taking what they had on and that was it. And other people looking at it like, oh yeah, they have nothing, ha 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 ha. Meanwhile, personal growth always means leaving something behind. They walked out of one door and walked into an open door of abundance and blessings because God was watching and God was protecting the whole time. All right, so let's see. What's the last card? What else does Pisces need to know in this situation? Last card. What does Pisces need to know in this situation? Okay, so it says, be careful that your focus doesn't close you off to new ideas. So be careful that your focus doesn't close you off to new ideas. Meditation, contemplation. So you started off with meditation here. So it's almost like them trying to wake you up now. You're focused on what your focus was initially when you got put under the spell. So they're saying redirect. So they would like for you to redirect to something different. You're only limited by what you believe is possible. So if the spell work calls for you to have an addiction, codependency, alcohol, drugs, whatever it is, whatever your focus is right now, they're saying redirect. So take some time, step back, get a fresh perspective, a new perception of a situation. Because whoever this is meant for, you're going to see it. So, because honestly, I ain't even going to lie. Like, I swear it almost kind of hits home to me a little bit. Because it's almost like even what I said initially about me getting married, it was like I was under a spell. And I kept saying it. Like something was off. And so this reading kind of, feels a little bit like, okay, I'm trying to wake you up. I'm trying to tell you what was happening or what is happening. So stop focusing on this and start focusing on that. Because the other thing don't matter. And I don't focus on, that situation, but there's something that I have to deal with that kind of always pulls my focus. And it's always basically like, I guess they're saying, to me, more or less, my thought pattern of it is, don't give that any more energy. It's going to be what it's going to be. God is watching. You're not tied to that. So, because I keep saying the same exact thing, like, once a man walks away, and even in the Bible, it says, once they put you away, if they walk away from you, then you're no longer married. So, to me, it feels like they're saying, that situation is not for you anymore. Like that, once you got walked away from, you were released. So that feels like what it feels like to me. But also my thought process is, since we are in the 3D, then my covenant is with God. And once that day is released, then it's that day is released. But they're saying no to me, I'm gonna just say for me, it's basically saying, you are released. So for me just to start saying that I am released, it don't matter what the court says or anybody else, you are released now. That's the vibe that it's giving me, because literally as I'm going through this, that's what it seems like, because I kept saying it myself. I feel like I'm under a spell. And how somebody did it was weird, but okay, now we're here. So nature communication, flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers. I don't know why I want to say something different every time. But anyway, there's something else I want to say, but I just don't want to say it. It pertains to the fairies, okay? Because, you know, I'm definitely a fairy energy. You know, a mystical, magical energy. So, I don't know. It's basically also giving me the vibe, like, being in nature, being in, because that's, like, part of my healing process. I love being in my yard. So, when I feel like I need to release or ground or something, because even today I was out grounding, that's what I do. I go and dig in my yard, or I go stand in the yard. So, if you are a person who seems like this resonates with you, I would say they're telling you to go out in nature. Go hang out with the fairies, go hang out ground, go do, you know, sunbathing or moonbathing or whatever it is that you got to do, but do that, okay? That will help break the spell. So that's what I'm gathering. All right, so Pisces, this is the reading. Hopefully it helps. Thank you guys for coming to my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and go with God.